Hello everyone, and welcome back to a new episode of Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. We're playing a Formicid Conjurer of Fetos for the 0.19 release tournament. And last episode, we made a bit of a... Well, we made a couple mistakes, didn't we? I think the main thing was, I guess I can't go to... We were fighting, like, it wasn't even unique, it was just this, like, kobold, not necromancer, what's the word? Demonologist. And then, like, a centaur, and I just really messed things up. And then when I was trying to run away, Josephine showed up. And so now here we are, 2 floors deeper than we really wanted to be. We sort of wanted to just go to Lair or maybe Orc. But instead we're down here. Formicid's shafting is sort of a mixed blessing of sorts. But Confuse. Confuse is pretty good. All right, well, we'll start with conjuring him down, I guess. You know what? I take it back. Let's back off so that we don't have to deal with that centaur thing as well. Yeah, I mean, our Searing Ray seems to be doing an okay job with this. Of this, I should say. Yeah. Like, I don't want to stay down here, but we're doing okay against, like, the mid-scale threats. And having the magic regen and the extra max mana from the Ring of Magical Power. Those are both helping a lot. Invocations is at 8. That seems a little high, I think. Right, and we wanted to switch to that greatsword is why we're not training maces and flails anymore. I feel like our conjurations are fine, and I should be working more on defenses. Dodging, really. Maybe shields. Upgrade to that better shield. Oh, a stair. Great. Anyway, like I was saying, the Formicid shafting ability is like a double-edged sword. Oh, dear. A labyrinth, huh? I think that's probably a good idea to try to do it. The reward you get from a lab is just like so nuts. Even though it's a bit of a risk to try to survive one, and also to wander around. Like, I think we have enough buffs in like potions of brilliance, basically, and maybe like agility or something, maybe lignification. Who knows? That I think we would be able to take out the Minotaur. The question is just getting to the labyrinth that is located on Dungeon 12, which is deeper in dungeon than we really want to be. And I mean, I think we'll be fine, but it's not like 100% clear cut. And we haven't even yet received any information about where the lab is. So I would love to hear that. Ooh, it's a Centaur Warrior. Incredibly, we keep sneaking up on things, which, like, very distant from, like, here-ish. There's a troll. Ugh. 2 trolls? Are you kidding? What? I gotta get out of Dungeon 12. This is gross. On the other hand, I suspect Confuse is probably okay against them. Yeah, we should be okay here. Good skill levels there, I guess. Can I dazzle him yet? I can. Oh, that did, like, noticeable damage. Nice. Yeah. Nice. Oh no, there's a Centaur Warrior as well. I think we just line up another Searing Ray for now. Nice Searing Ray, managed to finish them both off. And now I'm just going to pray and get one more mushroom here to help finish off the Centaur Warrior. And I'm not sure if mushrooms follow you downstairs. They do follow you downstairs, but do they follow you into a portal vault? And that I'm not sure about. Nice. All right, level 12. My strength is a bit low. Like I plan to eventually start wearing real armor. Like that's Formicid's style, and I'll want some strength for that eventually. But it's not helping me now. I think int or dex are the thing, and like I don't know. Let's just keep taking dex. Dex is a good stat. Ugh. Rupert, huh? Well, I can make some more mushrooms. But I don't know for sure that Rupert is deal withable by even like 5 mushrooms. He's pretty nuts. At least he's preventing... The mushrooms are preventing paralysis of me. What exactly am I going to do if the mushrooms can't kill him? That's a good question to ask. I don't have anything real great. I have potions of brilliance, but like... I'm not sure that that's really such a great plan. Can you shaft yourself when you're a tree? I don't know the answer to that question. Oh, what about Takima's? He has insane magic resistance as a Trog dude, I guess. Well, I guess we start by backing up. And, like... I don't know, I could try to conjure something at him, but... I'm not really sure that that's helping much. Wands? Polymorph? No, he has too much MR. Likewise, Disintegration. Random effects could be good. I could call down some sunlight. That would help the mushrooms hit him. I suppose that's something. Yes, we got him with a confuse. I'm glad the mushrooms didn't miss. So there you go. That was a good reason to use to use sunlight as opposed to a conjuration that was not going to make any big difference. The way we're killing him is with mushrooms hitting him, not with my conjurations damage. Oh geez, the ugly thing is causing a problem too, huh? Let's go ahead and, oh, maybe I can confuse this thing? Yeah, that's, actually, a Dazzling Spray. Sure. Did some damage to it. And it ran away, because it doesn't know how to get to me, and I was the thing doing damage to it. That's kind of funny, actually. Ah! Gosh, white ugly things do a lot of damage. Alright, we need another mushroom here. Now the ugly thing is confused. And Rupert is surrounded. Ha! He hit the white ugly thing. Great. All right, I think we're going to get him here in a sec. We did. Fetas is so good. A great sword of slicing. Nice. I didn't even notice what he was wielding. Wow. Actually, it's probably not time to switch yet, but I can start training it. Because it only takes like 14 or 16 or something, right? 20! Wow, I didn't realize. All right. Still, it's a good weapon. Pick up a bladed weapon just in time for lair, so I can have Hydra problems, lol. Yeah, we still have plenty of food, so let's not eat the centaur, and instead we'll make more mushrooms. This floor is a little bit not great to be on. I think it's fair to say. Why am I throwing tomahawks? I don't know. I meant to be throwing stones. I don't know, maybe tomahawks would be fine, but... I was just like tabbing those guys and then running away because I wanted my mushrooms to kill them, but I should have been trying to get some damage in without the mushrooms, right? Like they're my lifeline. They shouldn't be the first thing I use to kill every monster because they are limited supply. This is a lot of slime creatures. Let's dazzle them. Okay, now there's going to be a problem here where they all sort of coalesce into one gigantic slime creature who hits pretty hard. I'm sort of hopeful that the mushrooms will take care of that. Yeah, we're doing okay here, but maybe not great. At least we can dazzling spray them both. I don't know about chasing down this labyrinth. Maybe I just gotta get out of here. Still very distant. Don't even know. Like it was very distant from here-ish and here-ish, and now it's also very distant from like here-ish. So I don't know. The east side of the level, perhaps on the south. Oh, I probably don't need that on my shopping list anymore. I don't know. Like it could be better than the one I have, but the one I have is in fact quite good. Armor shop though. So that's interesting. That's interesting. I can't afford them both right now. And I'm not so sure that the smoking chainmail, like it's too heavy for me to cast any of my spells in at the moment. So I think it's probably bad. Like I'm still relying on those a lot. Maybe someday I can upgrade to heavier armor and just tab things more. But I don't think we're there yet. So I will though buy the. Will I buy the cloak? Maybe I shouldn't do that because I already have a +1 cloak. It could have poison resistance, which I don't need. Magic resistance, which like or invisibility, which I actually think I'm not too interested in that cloak. Well, we kind of wanted to go south, right? So I mean, as a formicid, we can take the more direct route. All right, there's the stairs. That's our chance to get out of here. But I really would like to find the labyrinth if I can. Actually, I have 2 scrolls of magic mapping. I should have used that earlier. I didn't even think of that. What a useful tool when you're shafted, huh? Huh. Well, on the other hand, I've now found stairs, and I'm relatively confident that I could find the labyrinth in time. Let's. Oh no, the sound woke him up. I was trying to dig away through here so he wouldn't see me, but he heard me. Silly me. It's still very distant, so I'm guessing now northeast, really. Okay, a bunch of orcs are not a huge problem. That's interesting, but I guess we already have a great sword, so no thanks. The gargoyle is a little bit concerning, but most of this stuff is not too bad. And the gargoyle doesn't seem to have noticed us, I guess? Very distant. Let's just try to go straight to it. I guess I'm starting to think north center now. Like, I didn't realize there was so much north space from where we were before. And that's what made me think it must be on the east. But if it could be this far north, it could actually have been on the west all along. I'm going to feel dumb if I don't find it. Oh, there it is. Because I could have used magic mapping a while ago, and if I were to miss it just because of my pride... Yeah, it's still just franting. It's not even the last dying ticks or anything, so we got some time. What are we not taking with us here? Well, this shield. I don't think I'll need Amulet of the Gourmand. We have enough permafood now. Amnesia. Books. How much space do we have now? 9? I have gotten more than 9 good things from a lab. I could try reading some of these scrolls and see if like they're useless or something, but also they could be noise, and that would be pretty problematic just at the moment. Let's drop sort of our excess food items. Pizza and meat. Okay, that should be plenty of space. Now, I hope these guys follow me, but I think they don't. Yeah, okay. But as a formicid, we are well equipped to sort of cheat our way through a big part of the lab. Eventually, of course, we'll get to the stone. But we can approach the stone from a lot of different angles more easily than other races can. So, yeah, we're getting to be in the right neighborhood already. Nope, take it back. It's just a joke. Right, maybe up here. No, not that way. What about over here? This seems to be going the wrong direction. That's kind of a bummer. Like, ooh. So Crystal often like could signify the center, but I think that all that metal is where the center was, and this is some other vault, especially since I see 2 monsters, right? Usually, like, the Minotaur is just one, although there are a few vaults that have, like, a Minotaur and Minotaur skeletons or something. So, do we go in there? Probably. Okay, it's centaurs for some reason. There's a ring, okay, sure. Resist corrosion is not interesting at the moment. Alright, yes, this is just like an isolated vault with some monsters. And perhaps some loot as well. I'm just going to leave that one alone. I cannot set exclusions on this level. Interesting. Well, I'll just remember. I don't like even want to prevent auto travel. I just want to set an exclusion so I can see which squares he can see, so that I can avoid them. But okay. All right, this is getting us back down into sort of Metal Town. Here's the exit. And speak of the devil, it is the one with multiple monsters, I guess. What is this? This is pretty big. Yeah. So I guess I should buff up first, huh? I just realized, no, those monsters didn't leave corpses. If I had fought the redback, maybe I could have turned him into mushrooms. Do I have invisibility? I don't think I do. I used up the last one, right? Yeah. So like brilliance is an obvious winner here. Probably agility as well. Okay. Let's shut this door first. I guess I might as well put on my ring of strength instead of poison resistance. You know, it's not likely to make a huge difference, but the poison resistance should make no difference at all. What else? Throwing nets are good. Okay, yeah, so let's just do that. Quaff, brilliance, and let's wait on the agility. See how the fight goes before that. Oh, I forgot. I was going to see if there are any more spells I should learn since I'm going to have brilliance up. But, haha, there aren't because I didn't bring my books with me. Alright, so let's dazzle him first, hopefully. No. Alright, well, dazzling spray then. Or searing ray. Ow. Yeah, let's go ahead and quaff that agility now while we still can. And more searing rays. Yeah, this is not the best course this fight could be taking, but we ought to be okay. Yep. I'm glad we used our potions, though. Like, that could have been... I don't think we could have beaten him unaltered. Alright, what else is on the ground here? Cool hunting sling, a sword we could maybe use along the way, fire dragon scales, glowing shield. These are all good items. Crystal ball of energy, probably not a good item, but like I'll take it, I guess. And like, am I really gonna chase down? Oh, and what else did we actually like pick up? A book of the earth and a book of summonings. Neither of those seem that great. Yeah, these are all things I'm not good at. And likewise, Book of the Earth. Oh, I was thinking that was. It has Iron Shot. That's a very strong conjuration spell, but I don't know. Are we really going to depend on conjurations long term? I'm not really sure. Is there anything else in Book of the Earth that we want? Not really. Bolt of Magma is just even worse. And as Form said, we should have good Earth aptitude, right? Yeah, +2. So maybe we could get into Iron Shot. Okay. You know what though? We spent some time. Took us some time to get to the lab, and this is gonna make like video 5 before we get to Lair, I think. But I am gonna cut it here before we head back into the main dungeon. Since we accomplished sort of the main goal, once we discovered there was a lab, which was getting the loot, and there was some great stuff, I think that makes a good place to end the episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.